What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy D.Ford here, coming at you guys with another video. As you guys can see in the title, it's why did I buy a V6? Well, I guess I got time to explain to you guys. So while you're here, go ahead and make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and make sure you like the video. Let's go ahead and dive in. You guys want to know, why did I buy a V6 over a 5.7, 6.4, a Hellcat, or anything else for that matter? Why did I get something with a small engine versus something with a big boy engine? As I stated before, the wife's in the military. So with that being said, we do a lot of travel. Where we live now, if I was to purchase a new vehicle, it would have been something bigger. Where we were before, we were in North Dakota. And if any of you guys are from North Dakota or from the north or from the area, Wisconsin, Minnesota, you guys know that it snows a lot. So to be very, very logical and smart with my purchase, that's the biggest reason why I purchased what I purchased. Now, we had just purchased, we just had a kid, we just bought a house. The wife had just got her 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. So it was time for something new, something I wanted. I think the vehicle that we were driving was a front-wheel drive vehicle, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with the front-wheel drive vehicle. Definitely in the snow and ice. It's not the best option, but it's better than the rear-wheel drive vehicle. So I wanted something that was all-wheel drive. Now, I kind of gravitated towards the Dodge Chargers. I like the way they looked. I definitely like the way the headlights came out, the tail lights came out. Really wasn't a fan of the tail lights at first, but they kind of grown on me. So I searched high and low. I found exactly what I was looking for. This 2016 Dodge Charger XXT Rally. And there was a few. They had a few different colors. But if you really know me, not just know me on social media and YouTube, you know I like to stand out a little bit. So that's why I went with this gold mango color. Now, this vehicle is pretty much perfect. There's a few things that I would add. There's a few things that I would change. Now, when I was looking for this vehicle, like I said, I needed something that was all-wheel drive. I wanted something with the heated steering wheel. I wanted something with heated seats. I wanted ventilated seats. I had to have controls on the steering wheel, and I needed something with navigation. And I needed a engine heat block. So this literally hit every single thing that I needed. Everything I just listed, it has. Now, if I can change something, I would probably put maybe some type of DVD package in the back for the little one. And honest, I mean, if I can change, like I have the Taser and I can switch from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive with the press of a button. But if that came factory, that would be also nice, because you guys know once this dips below a certain temperature or the road conditions kind of change, it automatically goes to an all-wheel drive. Once the temperature rises or the road conditions changes to something safe, it just goes back to a rear-wheel drive vehicle. But if I can just hit a button like I can now with the Taser, but came out of it factory, where I can just hit a button where it changes to all-wheel drive or it changes to rear-wheel drive, that'd be perfect. So for the most part, this vehicle is exactly what I wanted, besides minus the DVD package. So that's the biggest reason why I purchased all-wheel drive vehicle. Now, a lot of you guys know that. Some of you guys are new to the channel, some of you guys don't know that. This is really the first time I've actually, vlogged about why I did it. I've said it, the big reason in previous videos, but, it is what it is. So, a lot of people say, oh, you still could have got a Hellcat, and you still could have got a Scat, or whatever. And you're right, I could have. But, that goes back to being logical. I daily my vehicle. I know there's some people that are up north that have, you know, Hemis, Hellcats, you know, supercars that don't daily their vehicle. You see them in, you know, when they're shooting a video, they might pull out in their hoopty when the snow comes out. Well, that's not me. You know, like I said, I literally daily drive this vehicle all the time. So I needed something that was very logical, not to the point where I only drive this during the summer and spring and sometimes in the fall. No, I needed something that I can drive at all times, no issues, no hiccups, none of that right there. So that's why I did it. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you can't afford a Hellcat. My finances is totally up to me and my wife and the little one. But, you know, to just address that, if I wanted to afford a Hellcat, a Scat Pack, it's not hard. The Scat Pack is not much more expensive than this vehicle. Hellcats now, definitely now, you know, they're coming down in price. So finance is definitely not an issue. Like I said, we're happy with what we got. Our finances are barely or financially sound, but I just wanted to give you guys a reason on why I have this V6. Now, like I said, I'm in positive equity on this vehicle, so if I wanted to, I could trade it in. There's been times where I'm just like, all right, let's go ahead and get something different. But it's you guys, the D-Dot gang, the subscribers, the followers, that I get DMs and it's like, hey man, you know, you're a great inspiration for the V6 community. Hey, your V6 is giving me a lot of ideas for my V6. Or hey, I'm about to purchase a V6 and, you know, I'm starting to pick your vehicle and say, hey, this is what I want to do, or this is what I'm going to do. So shouts out to you guys, because it keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to, you know, step outside the box and keep striving for better. Because when I decided to build this car, because like I said, when I purchased it, that was never the case. But when I decided to build this car, I didn't want to have the best looking V6. I don't think I have the best looking V6, but I'm striving for one of the best looking Chargers. Maybe not the best, but one of the best looking Chargers. I want someone to take a look at my vehicle and say, dang, that's a nice car. And then when I pop the hood and they say, dang, that's a V6, man, you really outdid yourself with that one. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to inspire not only just the V6 community, but the Mopar community as a whole. So that's what I did when I decided to go ahead and build this vehicle. So, like I said, I purchased the vehicle. Literally, I think 2 months after we had purchased it, we had found out the wife had got orders. We were moving down south here to Alabama. So when we moved down here, I said, well, hey, you know, I got the vehicle. Let's go ahead and have some fun with it. This isn't my first vehicle that I've customized and done up. A lot of you guys know about my 2006 Dodge Charger that I had. It was actually one of my first vehicles that I purchased myself, and that had a 3.5 liter engine in it. I did that up to the 9s, and so this is not something that's new to me. I've been doing it for a while. You know, I picked this up from my pops, who, you know, he's been in car customizations pretty much since forever. So I picked it up from him, and then once I got my vehicle, I started doing my thing. So there's a lot of times where he and I are talking, and I'm bouncing ideas off with him. Hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing. This is what I want to do. What do you think? How should I do this? What do you think about this idea here? So we really go back and forth with each other. So now, fast forward to where we are now. I'm gonna keep pushing for you guys. I'm gonna keep pushing for myself, and I'm gonna keep pushing for this car community, because this car community thing is fun. I really enjoy it. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you give me that thumbs up. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and follow me, DOT_FORD. I'm gonna keep the content coming, and I hope you guys stay along for the ride. All right, we out.